square corner on it.
Is there a particular way you're supposed to start cutting it, or just?
No, just make sure you just cut 1/2 though.
The reason he didn't cut all the way into it is because he wants to keep this for the band.
That I got, I just didn't.
If we can, it may work, it may not, but we're going to assume it. Okay, now we're gonna go with the in front of the black here, and we'll get the same thing here. So I've cut over to that halfway mark, and I'm going to make a little notch so that I know that's a center mark. And I'm going to do the same thing when I get to the back. And I'm cutting on about the outside of that line, and that's going to be the right width. When you make that chalk mark on it, especially if you're using a piece of chalk like that, a full piece, and the width of that cording on it, you're going to have about the right amount for
it. You want to cut on the outside of it?
Yeah, it'd be better to cut on the outside of it.
Yeah. So that's for your seam allowance or whatever?
That's the seam allowance for the salvage. Okay. And this is our center mark.
I don't know. Because I'm standing
You know what,
right
You can't see
what
it?
is it?
Oh,
I
okay,
can't
yeah.
see either, so I
I'm
brought
able
my
to see it.
sewing
I'm
pencils
ready.
with me tonight, and those are showing up much easier, something to think about.
So now we've got our pattern set up with the half here and the half here. We're going to create this half from this half. So this just gave us an idea of how the cushion should look. We're going to be using these center marks now and folding them center mark. And this is how you do it to where you don't have to tear a cushion down and get a pattern out, like iron it out and all that kind of stuff. So at this point, yeah, at this point you can see that we've got this folded from the notch to notch. And we've laid it out where it wants to lay level. Okay, now we're going to see how far we are off from that pattern that we had. And if you notice, we're not that far off.
Here we
are. Yeah, there we are. And back here we're not bad. The black line is right here, the white line is right here, chalk line. So it's not too bad there. And here, we've actually gotten in front of that about the way we want to be.
Yeah, looks really good.
So that one we kind of lucked out on. But if it doesn't happen that way, then simply hold this pattern and pull the bottom one forwards. You see how I'm moving that base piece of material until you get the patterns to line up. Now here we're not quite out as far as we should be based on this pattern. So our center line was just a little bit off. That tells us our center line was just that much off, so we need to adjust for that. We're going to get these exactly. We're going to see if we can get this exactly, and it's pretty good.
Oh yeah.